This is Kathy Biehl of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro-Insight for the 2025 Virgo Full Moon Lunar Eclipse. The full moon takes place on March 13th at 11:54 p.m. Pacific Time and on March 14th at 2:54 a.m. Eastern Time, 6:54 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time, at 23 degrees Virgo, 57 minutes, 23 degrees Pisces, 57 minutes. This year's Virgo full moon promises to part a lot of the fog that's settled over all of existence. It's in the sign of discernment, critical thinking, and boundaries, bringing reason and a clinical improvement bent to many an emotional drama. And there are many. It's also a total lunar eclipse, unleashing revelations and departures while ending many an emotional chapter. And there are many. The eclipse path covers all of North America, that means Canada and Mexico as well as the U.S., which means not only that it is visible from that continent, but also that it will massively affect events there as well. And it occurs in an atmosphere that bridges the outgoing Aries-Libra eclipses, which wrap up at the end of the month, and the Virgo-Pisces cycle that began last September. In short, it's a fittingly milestone event at the center of a milestone month. Reason and emotion are flipped in this lineup. The seat of emotions, the moon, is in the practical, intellectual mode of Virgo, while the usual representative of reason, the sun, is in boundlessly emotional Pisces, expanded even more, if it's possible to do that with boundlessness, by Saturn, Neptune, and the North Node, an emphasis that will only grow as the month progresses. For now, Saturn is assisting the moon in keeping us moored to reality, or something that passes for it. Technically, the moon and Saturn are in a tight opposition. Despite the tension of their contact, Saturn is playing a role that's consistent with the Virgo moon, bringing order and containment and issues of responsibility and accountability to conditions that could otherwise drown us. The nature of the sun's company ensures that the eclipse activity will involve authority figures, both government and the church, accountability, idolizing and romanticizing, film and other entertainment industries, and fraud and deceit, for starters. Some revelations and endings will be implementing action on the recent retrograde journey of Mars, which is only now moving off its direct station degree and widely sextile the moon. Watch for opportunities to take action on matters with roots in October 2024, when Mars first traveled through this part of the sky. And some of the eclipse dramas will involve issues being stirred by March's inner planet retrogrades. Virgo's ruler, Mercury, is facilitating this component of the eclipse. The messenger god is conjunct Venus, which has been retrograde since March 1st, and bringing the first 2 weeks of the month into play. Mercury is itself stationing to turn retrograde on March 15th, which creates a sensation of being suspended in time. Mercury's location is also creating the bridge between the ending and the current eclipse cycles. We're moving from the self-actualizing, go-it-alone imperative of the Aries-Libra eclipses of the past 2 years to figuring out how all us Lone Rangers are going to deal with each other in the Virgo-Pisces eclipses that began last September. That challenge and that paradox are embedded into this lunar eclipse. Mercury is stationing retrograde at the degree of the final relationship resetting eclipse, the March 29th Aries new moon solar eclipse. That final Aries eclipse will operate as a rocket ship, shooting us out of the foggy waters that define our current existence. This Virgo lunar eclipse is clearing the air and the atmosphere and our tangled, confused, and meshed emotions to prepare us for that liftoff. Use it, work with it, clear out with it, lighten your load, shore up your boundaries, build new fences, boot out the energy vampires, and get ready for takeoff. I'm Kathy Biehl, a professional astrologer with more than 35 years' experience. Visit my site, empowermentunlimited.net, to sign up for my mailing list, listen to my weekly forecasts, and book a session with me. I have lots of bonus content at patreon.com, including daily quickie forecasts, and I'm really grateful to the people who support my work there. I host the show Celestial Compass on Om Times Radio and TV on the first and third Monday of every month at 5 p.m. Eastern. I also host conversation on Facebook on the page Empowerment Unlimited and in the group the Astro-Insight Lounge. I post on Blue Sky, Instagram, and Threads at Kathy Biehl, and on YouTube at the Professional Aquarian channel.